work I'm showing here at Centro Botín, it's a work I've been working on for the last 2 years. It's about an attempt to copy an artifact, a very ancient artifact from the Gulbenkian Museum collection. And it's an Egyptian sculpture made of obsidian stone. And I chose this artifact because I learned that the 3D scanners have one single lack, which is that they cannot capture reflective surfaces. And since the sculpture is made of obsidian, so it's a black mirror and it's a reflective surface. And for this reason, the result of the 3D scanner will be a ruin of the artifact. So it's basically an impossible sculpture to copy. And this failure of technology allowed me to fail, and that was the purpose of the work. As it happens a lot in my work, this idea of destruction and ruin and failure. So what we see in the room when we enter, it's a big projection of the act of scanning this artifact. So we basically see this sculpture on a rotative platform with laser lights capturing its features. This video is accompanied by a soundtrack, and the soundtrack, like the video or the act of scanning, it's also a failure. It's an attempt to copy a version of Black Sabbath, a song called Planet Caravan, and the lyrics on the song are about a journey to outer space with your loved one, which it's a little bit what the Egyptians did when they lock the sculptures inside the pyramids in order for the soul of the dead to rise to cosmos. The recording of the soundtrack was also a big part of this project because I worked with a tribute band from the outskirts of Lisbon. So my idea was to make like the most faithful version of the song and record it in the same way that the Black Sabbath did. For me it was very important that, so the song is like the maestro of everything. So the 3D scanner was the length of the song, and the video was also the length of the song. And that was one take. And the other element we see in the installation is a sculpture, which is the result of the 3D scanner. So after the object was scanned, then it was 3D printed, and then in the end I casted it in bronze to glorify the mistake, let's say. So the sculpture we see, it's a ruin of this artifact.